I don't know how we get so busy. Whoever has a Monday party. Retired people can have Monday parties. Yeah, I burst into tears. Hey guys, welcome to another week on the vlog. My name is Sonia, if you're new here, and I live in Mount Juliet, married to George. We have 2 dogs, Dexter and Maddie. I'm not sure I should really be starting a vlog with my hair looking like this. I did wash it today. It's just kind of doing its own thing. It's growing out, so you know how that goes. We're having a little dinner party, lunch party. They're going to be here at 1. We're going to be eating all day long. So we do this annually with our friends. It's our Christmas. We actually do it either in January or February, depending on how busy we all are. Everybody's had a lot of stuff going on, but I just thought I would take you kind of behind the scenes a little bit in this vlog and show you what all we're fixing for our special little lunch with our friends that will linger into dinner probably. We're just going to be eating all day long. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do today. They're going to be here Monday. I also today have this incredible list of things. Let me just run through it. Let's see if I can improve the lighting. Here we go. I have one of these desk lights. We actually saw it for the first time in a hotel. I've got gum. Hold that thought. All right, gum is gone. All right, we saw one of those lamps in a hotel for the first time. I think it was in Asheville, North Carolina. And it's like, you know, we need one of those lamps. You can actually set your phone on it and charge it. I really like it. I'll see if I can't link it in Amazon. It's been a while since I bought it. So if you want to, you know, if you're interested in it, I love mine. We went to Sprouts this morning. That was the end of last week's vlog, which I ended this morning. I've been doing laundry. Today, I still need to do my Devo. I need to clean up the house because we have church tomorrow, Super Bowl tomorrow. We're having chili and hot dogs. I'm making it so George can watch the game. During the game, I'm going to be editing because I normally start my editing on Monday, but Monday we're going to be busy all day. And I've got to take Mom out this week. She wants to go out Tuesday. I think I'm going out Thursday. Y'all, when am I going to be able to do my editing? So I have really got to plan this next week, little pockets of time to make sure I get everything done. I don't know how we get so busy, but I do need to clean up today. And I do need to plan next week. I need to look at my schedule for upcoming videos. I got to pick new dates for the life group so we can have, I'm looking at my list up here, so we can have another lunch party. We had to cancel it because of that big ice storm. We still have snow on the ground in spots in our town, but it's going to be 74 one day next week. I could not believe it. I need to do some things for Mom. I need to work on her financial recap for January. I need to work on my social media kit. I can never get to it, and I just need to push through. So it's still on my to-do list. It's been on the to-do list all year long. Still haven't had time to work on my writing projects. Don't think I'll get to that today. I mean, there's just too much to do. Did I say I need to do my nails? They are in such bad shape since we're not getting them done anymore. I miss it so much. They just keep breaking down to nubs. And Bridgerton is back. Are you guys watching Bridgerton? George and I, faithful followers of that show. I'm really surprised that George likes it, but he does. So we're excited to watch that. But the Olympics, guys. The Olympics, not to mention the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's all these things. So I'm behind. I'm behind on reading. I'm behind on shows and watching. I'm behind on watching others' YouTubes. I'm behind on my own YouTube. I've been keeping up with the housework pretty much. I still have all these things I want to do and I can't get them all done. Nothing has changed about me. So how have you been doing? Let's go in the kitchen and see what Mr. George is up to. I think he was making hummus today. I'm not sure, but we're making Irish stew tomorrow, and we will show you our setup for everything on Monday. They're not going to be here till 1 on Monday, so we still do have Monday morning to get things ready. And I think that's when we're going to make the stew, and I'll probably get the table ready and all of that. The house is really not in too bad of shape. I just have a few little problem areas that I need to fix. I'll quit blabbing. George is making noise in the kitchen anyway. So let's go see what he's doing. What you doing?
Making hummus.
All right. Smells good.
Tahini, lemon juice.
Tahini, lemon juice, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, garbanzo beans. George makes some really good hummus. Homemade hummus, pretty darn good. Tahini is one of the big ingredients. However, we've made it without it, but it just tastes so much better with it. I'll let you be. Just checking on you. And he is watching hockey. Winter Olympics. So I've been working on the computer here, and it just occurred to me that I have some footage where I had started a vlog where our life group was coming over. I never finished it because we had the ice storm and our life group never came over, so a lot of the footage didn't really make sense. But I was looking back through some of the footage, and it's like I had some things in there that I really wanted to share. So I thought what I would do is just put that in this vlog. So let's just kind of take a trip down memory lane. Not too long ago, just after Christmas, when we were starting to prepare for this life group, and then the ice storm happened and it never happened. I just thought, you know, I hate to just throw that footage away. I'm not going to show like every inch of it. Let's just do some clips of those days. I mean, you know, it was a part of our life. We didn't get to share it. Yeah, it was just us kind of coming out of Christmas and going into the ice storm. So yeah, let's just take a trip down memory lane and see what happened about a month ago. George and I went shopping earlier this week. We went with Mom because she had a perm. Usually whenever that happens, he and I will go do something else while she does that. And so we did a little bit of thrift shopping. I always share with you guys what I come up with. It's a fun thing for me to do, to find clothes that I can A, either wear to church, or B, can just knock about in it or wear it at home. And I buy most of my things from either consignment shops or thrift shops, or I think these actually came from Goodwill. These were Goodwill. I don't usually find things from Goodwill, but this one was really cute. But this one is $6.99. It is kind of a mint color. It looks like it's coming through as blue. I also found this one. It's Grace and Emma. It's really soft. $6.99. And I just thought it would be fun to wear with my black sweatpants around the house. And then we have this one, which is Liz Claiborne. It's kind of a sweatshirt thing. It's got little pockets. Little pockets right there. But I really like these little tunic type of tops. I did find at Goodwill these chargers. There's a set of 6, which is usually what my table will seat. The only problem is that my plates are white. So it's going to be white on white. You know, you can get around that by playing around with your napkins. I bought some ribbon at a thrift shop for $4 so that I can put the silverware in napkins, which are also white, and then I can wrap the ribbon around the silverware bundle and then set it on top of the plate. So that's my plan there. At Goodwill, this little plant was sitting on the shelf and it didn't have a price, and I saw a worker and she said, "Are you finding everything okay today?" And I said, "Yeah, but this doesn't have a price on it." So I thought, if she comes back and it's $2.99, I'll take it. $3.99 would have been a bit much, I think, but it was $2.99, and she said they should have put $1.99 on it. I guess she didn't like it, but I don't know. I liked the container it was in, and the flowers are okay. I mean, if you look at it really close, yeah, you can tell they're artificial, but you know, just a little thing sitting up on a shelf. It's just really cute. I liked it. So you can always change it out too. Got the stuff in there. You can stick something else down in there. We went to, you know, one of my favorite places. I needed more laundry detergent. This is not sponsored. They probably should sponsor me because I'm a big advocate for Buff City soap. Love, love, love the way that my laundry smells when I use it in Narcissist. so far is my favorite. And I have the Narcissist Shower Fizzy, which I got free because it was my birthday. And because I think I bought 3 of these right before Christmas because I was out, and then I bought 2 more for 2 other people for Christmas, or maybe it was 3 more. Honestly, I can't remember, but I gave some as gifts. They had this deal where if you spend so much, you get a free bar of soap or a bath bomb or one of these things, I think, all year long. So I usually go in there once a month anyway to get my laundry detergent. So I get a free soap every time. I probably am going to do the soap because I think the soap will last longer than the little shower fizzies. It smells so good. It's been in my office this past week, so I can show you guys, and my office smells so good. Now this one is Breathe. All right, so here's Mom after she got her perm, and she actually gave the salon this Christmas tree. And then we went out and celebrated my birthday at Angelo's, and we got spaghetti, or Mom and I did. George got their big sandwich, but look at Mom twirling her spaghetti like an expert. I can't even do that. It was so good. I enjoyed that so much. And then we had a cannoli and a little espresso in these fancy little cups that was actually the owner's grandmother's. All right, just a little bit up close and personal with all the winter things. It's going to be bye-bye until late November, early December this year. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. There's the birthday hedgehog. He sits out with my birthday presents every year. Okay, I have put my little gray tablecloth. I need to be on the search for some kind of little green one. I mean, we're not hanging out in here much because it's winter. There's a lot of windows. We don't have heat and air properly in here. So I'm gonna put all of my knickknacks on here and then just spread it out so I can see what I have. And then I'll start placing it in the house. So here we go. All right, well, I've pretty much pulled all of my normal little knickknacks and just different things that I didn't have room for with all of the Christmas decorations. I've got 2 boxes full of stuff. A lot of this is the floral stuff and more knickknacks over here. I have a lot of greenery, so we're gonna spring things up around here. George and I were so excited to finally get close enough to the new In-Out Burgers here in Middle Tennessee, and it was so good. We went during the middle of the week during a non-traffic time and got in, and this actually ends the trip down memory lane for what you all missed in January. So now back to present time. Good morning. It is Monday morning here. Guess what? We're having a party today. My voice is not the greatest. We've got somebody in the neighborhood, I think, has a wood stove, and they are really using it this week, and you can smell it outside. And I even woke up at 4:30 this morning smelling wood smoke, and I think I'm allergic to it. Regardless, it is Monday, and we are having a Monday party today. Whoever has a Monday party. Retired people can have Monday parties. So we have dear friends that are coming over today. We're going to have Irish stew, ribs. They're bringing like shrimp. We love to just prepare this feast and just get together for most of the day, usually across 2 meals. And we just love on each other and munch and swap gifts and just have a really good time. We look forward to this every year with them. We're going to do Christmas with them, and we always wait until after the holiday hoopla has passed. Let's go in here and see what George is up to. I know he is making the Irish stew this morning. I have been up. I've done my Devo. I've had a couple of cups of coffee, kind of arranged my day. I don't really have a lot planned for today because I knew it'd be busy. So one thing I did this morning was rearrange my farm in Farmville. I mean, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I leveled up and it gave me permission to buy more land, and I bought that, and then I rearranged a few things, and it's kind of like in your house, you know, you just start rearranging everything. It was fun. Then I realized I needed to hop up and start working on the house. Let me show you what George is doing here. George is making the Irish stew. He has already browned the beef. We have one among us that is gluten-free, so we used gluten-free flour.
Oh, that's so cute.
George is petting my wind muff. All right.
Smile when you say that. Sugar, thyme, bay leaf, marjoram, touch of rosemary.
Right. He's like a professional here.
Amateur cook, not a chef, just a cook. All right, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste.
All right, so he's got everything in control in the kitchen.
Or so it seems.
Maddie, are you looking forward to having company today? Okay, smile for the camera. Let's go see if we can find Dexter. You pretty boy, Dexter. Are you excited to have company today? Do you want to see Lisa and Dawn and Dylan? Yeah, you want to see them? Yeah, he's ready. Everybody's ready. All right, we've got gifts for everybody. And you know how at Christmas, if you saw any of my vlogs, I talked about putting... Oh, hold that thought. And this is life living with the dogs and having a YouTube channel. Anytime I film, they are barking at the neighbors, and they even started barking when I started playing this clip at themselves. And they are still barking while I'm editing this clip. I just thought I would let you know that. Let's just lean into it for a little while, shall we? Let's just take it all in. Let's just be a dog for a few minutes. Oh, the dogs have finally quieted down a little bit now. So I was going to vlog yesterday, just us, getting ready for company and all the things, whatever we were doing. We had church yesterday, and then we went to get Mom's groceries and some of our groceries because I was making some chili and hot dogs last night for the Super Bowl. I was going to film all the stuff yesterday, but I don't know, by the time we left Mom's, we got her groceries, went and got us lunch and took it over there, and all ate lunch, got her mail. We had some banking and tax filing things that we had to work on, and she had some things she wanted me to order, which I couldn't do, but we had to pick out everything. I've got these cards that we have to use, and I have to upload it on Amazon, and I told her I just need to do that on my desktop. And I don't really know what all we did yesterday, but by the time that we got home, it was probably 2 or 2:30. We took the dogs out, talked to the neighbors, and I just did not want to do anything. I didn't want to film. I did not want to do anything I had planned yesterday. So I have company. There's one of them. There's the other. But anyway, when you're lighting please. Anyway, when you're watching this video and you wondered, well, where is Sunday? Because she skipped from Saturday to Monday. That's what happened. I just lost steam. I still got stuff done. I had to do video editing, and I had to cook the chili. I don't know. I was just having a day yesterday, and I did not want to vlog any of it. It's much nicer just to tell you about it today. We're gonna have a good day today, and I'm gonna get off and just kind of do some final touches, and then maybe I'll have some time to edit because I really need to get 10 or 20 minutes of footage done today. And if it's not gonna happen today, it will happen overnight because I want to get it done today. So we'll figure it out. I know sleep is important too, and I need to work on that because I'm not getting enough of it. Our 10 o'clock sleep is now edging toward 11, and that's not good because our get up time is still the same at 6. So that's what we're up to today. We'll catch up with you here in a few minutes, and we'll let you see all the spread that we're gonna have. Probably won't put the camera in the company's faces unless they want to be in it. I'm not even gonna ask. We'll see how it goes. Have you got everything under control, Dexter? He is in his waiting pose. What are you waiting for, bud? Are you wanting to go? Oh, You recognize the word go, huh? It'll be probably 30 minutes to an hour and then we'll go out, okay? Hang in there, bud. I know you're in your waiting pose. Are you in your waiting pose too? You're just queen of the neighborhood. You're keeping everybody in line out there. This is so pretty. I just had to get a shot. Like it is shallot, carrots, and celery. It's kind of sauteing a little bit. Getting it ready for the Irish stew. These two just crack me up. They know something's happening today, but they're not quite sure. And Dexter doesn't like to be in the kitchen or even in the den when George is cooking. So he's hanging back here. It's okay, bud. All right, I had to mute the Olympics to get this shot. Here's what I've done to put together the table. Here's the place setting there. These are all Pioneer Woman, and you're gonna hear George in the background. He's working in the kitchen. I did find the ribbon thrift shopping one day recently. So we're having Irish stew, so I do have mugs out, but I like the way that we have a plate, a salad plate, and a mug. Because we're going to be eating a lot of different things today. People can just grab whichever one they want. I didn't even know until this morning what the table was going to be. We've been so busy. We are ready to go. They'll be here in a little over 2 hours, I think. Take a good gander of this pub table because you never see it empty. This is where George usually keeps all of his daily administration stuff that he's working on. Actually, this end of the table is normally where I keep my Devos. So, I mean, we just have activities going on all the time. I did put up some new cookbooks. This has been wonderful, y'all. It's just fun to decorate with cookbooks. And I think this rack might have been Mom's. Yep. Okay, so thank you, Mom. She probably sent it to Goodwill and I captured it. I saved it. I've got Blue Zones, American Kitchen, 100 Recipes to Live to 100, and then the Biltmore Traditions, which actually has a lot of their recipes that they used for parties over at the Biltmore in Asheville. Okay, George had hummus, homemade hummus, and Lisa made chocolate oatmeal cookies. John and Lisa made this wonderful, what is it, a kale salad? Bacon wrapped shrimp. So good. And here is the Irish stew. Doesn't that look so good? And truly it was. The kitchen was really loud about this time, so I decided I better just do a voiceover. But Lisa made these rolls, and let me tell you, they were delicious. And there's George making Bloody Marys. Pouring the ice in, and they look divine. I don't really like Bloody Marys, but they do. Well, I would say the dogs love Dylan. He wants you to pet his head. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, good job, Dexter. Dylan's not so bad, is he? Dexter was barking at everybody when they came in. All right, and my favorite salsa ever. Dawn made it, and it was a secret. They didn't tell me they were bringing it. But it's here, and I'm so happy. And dressed eggs. Yum. Nobody's going hungry. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I am here at Mom's and we're going to go out to eat, and then I'm going to come back and clean out her pantry. Now I like to organize things, so hopefully it will go well. However, it's not my things, so I really don't know if I will be able to do it like she wants me to, but if I'm going to organize it, I'm going to do the way that I would organize it for me. I'm trying to have a good day. Has not been a good day. There have been some challenges. I backed into the RAV4 this morning already because George's car was in a different place than it normally is. I'm not blaming it on him. I'm just telling you how my mind works. The RAV4 was kind of hidden behind his car, and so I thought I was clear and backed into the RAV4. It dented a little bit. Didn't do anything to this car. I burst into tears. Still could do it. Yeah, I burst into tears. Everything's fine. I just need to have some downtime, and I'm not getting it. It's okay. We were gone all day Sunday. By the time we got home, I had to get ready for stuff for Monday, and I did the best I could. And then we had company all day yesterday, which was wonderful. I loved every minute of yesterday getting to see our friends. I have a pile of things sitting on my desk. I have all my YouTube stuff. Honestly, half the stuff that's sitting on my desk is stuff I need to do for Mom. I can't still, even though when I finally do get a down day, a lot of the stuff I'm doing is going to be, for somebody else. So I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to go get Mom, and we're going to go out to eat, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to do her pantry. All right, over and out. We'll see what happens. Hi. I'm inside Mom's pantry closet. I promised her I would organize it for her today. And so I'm going to do that. She's got a lot of stuff in here, and it just needs to be put in containers and in sections where she can find things. Getting it organized will be interesting, but we got this. I like to organize things. I can't even talk straight. I can't even think straight, but we're going to do this today. I'm going to show you what we're working with here. All right, so first few shelves are not too bad. It's just not really very organized. We're just going to put all the light things together. And then here's where it gets really bad down in here. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do to make it look better. All right. Here we go. Oh, and I had ordered Mom some of these plastic containers. I have these at home. If you've watched me before, I have these under the sink. It works really well because you can pull things out and then be able to see what's in there. So we have several of these to work with. Okay, here we have it. It's not perfect, and I could have used some more room, but I did use some of the plastic containers. I did not go through the spice rack. I just don't have time for that today. I did clear out and go through everything on the bottom. It's still kind of messy. Like, I wish we had some more shelves down here, or maybe even some on the side, but I've got like cereals and baking box stuff on top, and there's like syrups, and she's got all of her preserves. She loves jelly. She got so much for Christmas. She will never need another jar of jelly. There's like soups and canned goods. I did try to get all the soups together, all the beans together, all the greens together, all the like spaghetti and taco stuff together. These are like boxed crackers and boxed things. Peanut butter, oats, some snacks. And then we kind of get into like some quick canned stuff, beef stew, all of her canned meats. Look how many y'all sweet tea bags she has. I gave her some for Christmas, but she's always ordering them. So she has a whole thing of those. And then I just really had to load this corner up with boxed tea, so if she ever wants any, she'll have to dig through that. I just couldn't spread that out. We have all of her rice packets and beans, more rice, boxed pasta, muffin mixes, donut sticks. These are just little, packets of things, onion mixes, soup mixes, little mixes. All of her baking stuff. I ran out of room, so I had to put her little package of ramen noodles down here, and just some straws and plasticware. This is all just like, aluminum foil and stuff like that, extra paper plates. I put a lot of her drinks. I really wanted to have a drink shelf, but that just didn't come to fruition. I forgot what was in that box down there. Totally forgot, but it was helping to, Oh, cleaning supplies, that's right. But it was helping to kind of create another shelf. So I just left it there, you know, so it's not ideal. And then I put plastic bags. I still need to kind of help her clean up all this here and put some of that stuff in her garage. So you want to just say hi? Just turn around and say hi. You're not up close. All right, so, you know, we're just kind of wrapping up. We went out to eat today, and I promised her I would help her with this, so it's not perfect, but now I'm going to show it to her. Hey guys, it's me again. I forgot to mention that when I cleaned out Mom's closet, I threw out 2 very full and very heavy trash bags. Like to never got them in her big trash can that you bring outside. That was a lot. Anything that was expired, I threw away. She did not want me to throw away canned goods that were expired, but I don't think any of them were too expired, if you know what I mean. It's her pantry, so she gets to decide, but I told her I did throw away any milk products that had an expiration date, like carnation milk and all that kind of stuff. She was good with that, so I'm tired, she's not feeling good, and I'm worn out, and I am looking forward to tomorrow because I don't have to go anywhere. And if I did have to go somewhere, Lord help us all. Anyway, we're good. We're good. We're good and we're going home because it's almost rush hour and I need to get there before everybody gets off work. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's Thursday now. I really haven't been in a position where I could vlog easily yesterday. There's a lot of stuff that I've been taking care of for Mom. Most of it was making phone calls for her, getting her last final property tax check in the mail, getting some orders done for her, doctor's appointments if I didn't mention that, calling the power company. She's got surge issues at her house, and I had looked it up, and Chet said that she would need to call the electrician first, and I have been preaching that since January, but I'm the one that's called, but when I give my advice, it's not taken. I picked up the phone and called them, got them on the first ring, and what did they tell her? She's got to call an electrician. So yeah, took care of all of her stuff yesterday. It was late yesterday when I finally got started working on my video. Tried to finish it this month. I've been trying to work on this all week. I am normally finished with it on Wednesday. This is Thursday. And then today when I'm trying to work on my stuff, you know, I've got to go to the dentist right smack dab in the middle of the day, which we've just done. I did stop at Starbucks and get a frappuccino. I was trying to go for something with not a lot of sweetness in it, so I asked Chet, and he suggested almond milk with just 1 caramel syrup with stevia in it. I probably should have said unsweetened almond milk. It's definitely too sweet. I'm gonna drink it and then we just learn from here. Today, after I finish this video segment, then I'm gonna go home and work on the rest of my video and get that uploaded, and everything else is gonna be in the back seat for a few hours. And then tomorrow, Mom has a doctor's appointment, so I will do that. So this week alone will be dedicating Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday to Mom. I think that's a sign for something. I don't know what it is. I hope it's nothing bad. Sonia needs some time. I need some time. It takes a lot of hours to get my week done. I'm not getting those hours, and it's very frustrating. I'm just gonna tell you, y'all, last week we did the vlog on keeping a good mood going in the winter months. I'm not in a good mood. I'm just gonna be really honest. I'm not in a good mood, and I'm one of those introverts that I can't be busy 3 days in a row. I've got to have some downtime in there somewhere. I'm not getting it, and it's frustrating me, and I'll be okay. I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna quit talking. I like to keep these vlogs positive, but I don't mind sharing with you some of the frustrations that I feel, and I don't want anyone to misunderstand me. I do not mind doing things for my mom. It would just be really nice if they didn't all fall in one week, but you know, I understand that sometimes we just don't have control over things. And also, you know, we've just come out of an ice storm. You know, we were all kind of having lower stress days during that time, and so now it's time to get things done. And I realize that me and my little mind and my little routine way of doing things, I'm struggling this week. I'm gonna quit talking now, head home, and get started on all the things that I'm behind on. Oh, and I liked the dentist a lot better today. The last dentist, whenever he worked in my mouth, like both fists were in my mouth. Ironically, this dentist was like very gentle. Like he was afraid to touch my mouth. And I thought, is he watching my vlogs? Is he reading my blog? Oh my goodness. And there were no, we got to do crowns and let's put you on a plan, you know. And I'm like, well, at least maybe they're giving you the first treatment without having to load you up with a plan of all these new crowns they want to give you or new kinds of fillings, you know, and all that. I don't know. Maybe they'll do that on the second one, and I hope they don't. He just said, oh, you look good. And that's good. That's what I wanted to hear. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I really do need dental work, then let me know, but don't be just replacing things that are already working, you know, just to get a little bit of money. I don't know. That's all I'll say about that. I just keep blabbing. I'm going home now, and I'm going to try to be in a better mood, but I got to get up and be gone again tomorrow. So it is what it is. Over and out. Is that not just the sweetest thing you've ever seen? She's been wanting my lap, and I've been trying to get things done in the house. So the loyal companion just lays down by my side. I love her so much. And she's got her little critters that she plays with. And I have been working on this afternoon. It is 6:08 p.m. and I am almost through with this video. And I'll be so glad to get it uploaded. It's just been a hard week. What an impressive dinner George has fixed. It is chicken, fried chicken, and
Tofu
and
bell peppers,
zucchini. Onions, zucchini, spinach, tomatoes, eggplant. He bought a lobster tail for me. How nice. Actually, I think it was free. Okay. I have not been a big fan of tofu. This is tofu and chicken. Tell me if you like tofu or not.
I think it's great.
I'm going to taste it and we'll see what I think. Let's see. Let's taste it and see what I think. The taste is fine. It almost tastes like pasta, but it's a texture thing for me. Like, I can eat it. It's not something I would normally migrate to.
It's really, really good for you. See, it keeps my hair from turning gray.
We're trying to eat a little better. We'll see how long it lasts. Good morning. It is Friday. I am moving slow today. I am kind of worn out from the week. I feel like something that's been drug along. I truly feel that way, but we're hanging in there. And once I get Mom to the doctor, we go out to eat, and I get her home, I can come back, finish my thumbnail. I finally did get the video finished. Got it uploaded last night, but we did not watch it. I was just a couch potato. We were doing other things and playing Farmville, watching the Olympics, and I just was done. You know what I mean? We've had company. She's needed a lot of attention this week, so I've just lost a lot of time doing my normal routine, which was already tight. It's throwing me off a little bit, but we're getting there. We're getting there. But I did want to show you a couple of things. I had to order some orders for Mom with some gift cards that she was given for Christmas. With Amazon, you can only order using one card. You know, if you go over that card amount, you can't use your regular credit card to pay for the rest. We were unable to use the full amount of the cards, but I tried to get as close to it as I could. But the thing Mom wanted was more than her card amount. So I just went ahead and bought that for her. So we didn't have to go through the trouble of trying to pick a different one or whatever. But I just decided I will use her card for something that I wanted. Did I need to buy anything? No. But to be able to get her what she wants, I just bought that for her. And then I used the card. So it was only a few dollars difference, but we were able to get it through Amazon that way. So I decided to buy Christine Woolley, the Sister Wife book. I've been wanting that, been watching it. I usually buy discount books. I don't usually buy anything full price. And then the other one is Kristen Hanna, The Four Winds. I have really heard a lot about that book. So if you've read either of these, let me know. Don't give anything away, but just let me know if you enjoyed it or not. But I've been wanting to look at this, and I had it in my Amazon wish list, so I didn't forget about it. And so I just thought, you know what? I don't really need any more clothes right now. So let's just order those books. That way I can pay for what Mom wanted, which was a sound machine. She wanted a different sound machine. She thought it might help her sleep better, but it was just over that card amount. So I just went ahead and paid for that, and then she bought me with her card some books, and I think we still had $3 or so left on the card, and I just threw it away because any place we've ever tried to use these cards, they won't take it. I don't know what the deal is, but we got that done. One more thing scratched off the list, and trust me, there's about 25 more replacing that. It seems like every day I get up, it just goes on and on. Other things that I need to do today. But I guess that's life, you know. If that weren't happening, we wouldn't be here. And I need to get off of here and go take Mom to the doctor. Hopefully everything will be okay. I think they're probably going to do blood work and talk to her about her meds. She kind of feels like she didn't have the right things that she needs. So we're going to reassess that, and then we're going to go to Cracker Barrel because she has a card for that. And then when we get back, we can finally maybe start to work on and dive into all these things that I feel like I'm behind in. It's going to be a busy afternoon and a busy day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I still have a busy day here. We're going to go out to eat tomorrow, and I will actually start the new vlog tomorrow. We're going to be ending this one today. I think I've taken you with me for about a week. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't know what to do next. I'm just drowning. So we'll get through this little period of time, and hopefully I'll have more time for planning and things will slow down. I don't know how we get this busy in retirement, but we're gonna have a great day. Hey guys, I am back just to give you a little update on Mom. I know that people are probably gonna ask questions, you know, is her health doing fine? For the couple of weeks since the ice storm happened, she's been saying that she can't sleep, and she really hasn't felt too good. She's losing weight. She's lost her appetite, and she just doesn't want to eat. You know, like when I was over here the other day, she was just leaning forward with her head in her hands, you know, and I just felt so bad. I didn't know what to do. So I knew she was having trouble with her medications. She was a little confused if she was supposed to be on something else for her heart. There was a medicine she couldn't take, so she seemed to think, you know, she might need something to replace that. But we have an appointment with the heart doctor coming up in a couple of weeks. We will let them address that. But from an overall standpoint, they did do blood work today. You know, hopefully that'll come back fine. But the doctor drilled her on all those points I mentioned, and you know, she told him, yeah, I'm eating fine, I'm sleeping fine, and I feel pretty good. And She answered all of his questions just perfectly. So I felt a little stupid sitting there, having called him. She was looking all chipper and acting chipper and dressed to the nines, and it was like the last 2 weeks hadn't happened. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. It's just one of those things. There's just sometimes in life you just feel like you're just totally stupid and you try to lean in and help. And that's where we are today. We had a great time enjoying Cracker Barrel. I'm going to end the vlog here and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great week and may spring come your way.